Welcome to part 2 of Dominic Scianciolo's Ideas Are Garbage. Whose clever idea was it to have this bum writing the story? If there's any chance that some disgruntled employee from NetherRealm Studios wants to have an interview or conversation, helping us to understand what goes on behind the scenes. If any of you happen to watch my videos because you knew that what I'm saying is true, and you secretly enjoy hearing me say all the things that you want to say, do come forward and let's have a conversation. If you're not comfortable with being in a video, it's okay. We can even have a private conversation, and I can make a video afterwards paraphrasing the things that you tell. And I'm not gonna mention your name as well. You can stay anonymous. We fans of the original MK games can gain some insight. So if you're interested, come forward and send me an email at napper1@yahoo.com. I've put it in the description as well. I promise to keep you anonymous, and I'm friendly to talk to. You don't even have to tell me who you are. Now I understand that this might open it up to anyone who can just make up anything. But I'll take that chance if you want to be secretive. So, to continue the garbage story. Sector fired about 100 rockets at Yellow Armored Warrior. These rockets are about the size of her torso. We want to be all realistic and everything, right? Where is she keeping these rockets inside her bodysuit?
Oh, Napper, give it a rest. It's just a game. Who cares where the rockets come from?
No, you want to be realistic and give the characters diversity and accents, right? So where's she hiding them rockets? She fires about 20 of them and misses every single shot. Her excuse is that because Yellow Armored Warrior is wearing one of her suits. That's why she's not able to hit her. However, if we analyze this closely, we can tell that this is not the case. If you watch closely, the rockets were aimed at Yellow Armored Warrior, but she jumped out of the way in time. My question is, what's the point in all the computerized Iron Man scanners inside their helmets when the rockets miss? Can't the Red Armored Warrior's computer helmet calculate the Yellow Armored Warrior's speed and timing, and therefore be able to calculate where Yellow Armored Warrior is about to step and hit her right on target? What's the point in all this mastery over technology and armory and mastering the Lin Kuei skills at the same time? You can't even hit a normal moving target who's running at the speed of an average human. Am I lying? Look, the Yellow Armored Warrior is just running like an average human. You can throw a ball at her. The ball will hit her. Why can't she aim her rockets at her properly? This is ridiculous. Use a gun. The bullets are faster and the gun is more portable. Not like your massive bazooka rocket that you pull out of your ass.
Napper, just stop, please. You're looking way too deep. Stop reaching. Go outside and touch grass.
There. I'm touching it. What now? You want me to eat it as well? So about Yellow Armored Warrior and Red Armored Warrior, I'm going to refer to them as YAW and RAW. So there's more dialogue between YAW and RAW. These women sound insufferable with their grating personality. They sound like they have a massive stick up there. Ah, so that's where she's hiding the rockets. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that these two women have a shit personality. Like you wouldn't want to be around them because they'll say something retarded. Or they'll try and boss you around with a shitty attitude and piss you off. Talk to me like that, I'd rip all that armor off them and then see what they can do without it. Judging by their performance with the armor on, not very much. You know what would be useful? It would actually be really useful if their armor had portable vacuum cleaners instead of rocket launchers. They could clean up the Lin Kuei headquarters while the Lin Kuei are out on missions, instead of playing in the training room.
Napper! Take that back, you misogynist bastard! I am a woman, and on every woman's behalf, I'm highly offended by your dangerous, assaulting comments to women. We go through so much suffering because of scumbags like you! Take it back!
Whoa, calm down, bitch. You don't have a pussy. That's why you compensate by posting pictures of your pussy every day on Twitter. I thought you spent all your free time playing Invasions because it's so fun. Look at this. Look at this. This is the kind of person doing quality analysis on a game like Mortal Kombat. No wonder this game and MK11 feels like it was made by the Care Bears. Get rid of these small-minded wobbly jellies. They don't even have the backbone to make a proper Mortal Kombat. Replace these losers with genuine people who care about creating art and care about creating a good experience for real Mortal Kombat fans. So that real Mortal Kombat fans can look at something in this game and feel a connection to the past as well. You know how much money we would throw at you if you just did things right. You're trying to take our money with these shit methods you put in this crappy modern day game. Why don't you just do things the right way? Do right by us. We'll take out loans and give it to you. We'll put ourselves in debt just to give you money because you are supplying us with what we want. I ain't pay. You think I'm gonna take my money out to pay for some skins? Are you crazy? What am I gonna do with the skin when the game is shit? The game's not even Mortal Kombat. I was playing Mortal Kombat a few nights ago. I'm talking about the one from 1992, not this garbage. And I can confidently say that that game is better than this game. I'm not gonna say why now. I'm gonna save that for another video. Be on the lookout for a video where I'm gonna compare the very first Mortal Kombat game to this slop trash. You're gonna see the difference between these two. I'm gonna bring you irrefutable evidence on why the old one is better than this steaming pile of shite. And if you I'm interested to see what you think. It's one of those things where you're gonna see it and you can't unsee it. You're gonna be like, whoa, this one actually is better. If only they made a modern day version like this. Anyway, back to the story. RAW tells YAW to stand and fight. So like, stand in one place and let me hit you with my rockets. YAW responds saying, show yourself. You're in a fight, dumbass. If I was out on a battlefield and I thought there were snipers perched somewhere, how stupid would I look if I went out and called out to the snipers saying,
Hey snipers, let's have a fair fight. Come out and show yourselves. Put down your guns and let's have a little friendly hand-to-hand combat. And maybe we can share pictures of our pussies with one another. Huh? What do you say?
You know what? I'd be ashamed if the snipers even let me finish my sentence and didn't send a bullet screaming to rip my jaw off my face. YAW has bombs that she can lay down as traps to catch RAW off guard. But instead of planning in a clever way to get back at RAW, she spends her time complaining about how this fight isn't fair. And this is supposed to be the best Lin Kuei warrior from the Zaki division of the Nigerian mountains. Get out of here with this shit. You're training for war. And on top of that, you've got a nice yellow armor that helps you run on trees, like ninjas. But the ninjas don't even need the armor to do the stuff that you're doing. And you're complaining instead of dealing with sectors strategically, like an actual warrior should. This is Mortal Kombat, everybody. This is what you're seeing right in front of you. Mortal Kombat, everyone. Can you go outside and tell people that you play Mortal Kombat? Can you be proud of this? I know I can't. I don't even talk about Mortal Kombat to my family anymore, unless it's something to do with the old ones. Why do you people accept this crap? Why do you people accept this garbage? Why is this okay? It's like there's a few of us who remember the old Mortal Kombat, and it seems, I don't know if it's true, but it seems as if many people just accept this slop, just accept this garbage, and they just let it go. And they say terms like, Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. It's mid. You know, it's not bad. It's not good. It's mid. Why do you have to say mid? Can't you just say, you know what? It's not good. It's not bad. It's okay. It's in the middle. It's mid. It's mid. No cap. No cap. No cap. Mocap. No cap. I tried talking like that to some kids, and they were like, "What are you saying?" Anyway, RAW manages to catch YAW with a rocket, causing her to fall. And then RAW tells YAW that if she had just kept her head and be more disciplined, then she would have felt a noose tightening around her neck. And for once I agree with RAW. I don't like the bitch, but the truth is the truth. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It's true. Shut your stupid mouth, yellow armored warrior. Stop complaining every 5 minutes about how it's not fair. You sound so damn pathetic. Why are you even here? Why did you come all the way from the Zaki Mountains? Just to sit and complain? Go home if you want to cry. Imagine I go to the army. Imagine, right, I've been recruited by the army and they're training me and I'm running around doing their obstacle course and all that stuff, and I say, Mr. Army man, Mr. Army General Captain, this isn't fair. But you know what? She has to sound like she's brave and tough and strong, so she has to say it angrily. So I'm gonna say it angrily too, in case it makes me sound tougher. Hey, Mr. Army man, this isn't fair. I came here to do some training, and you're making me do stuff that it's not comfortable. Stop it. Stop making me uncomfortable. Hold on, let me deepen my voice to sound tougher. Hey, Mr. Army General, I came here to do training, and you're making me do stuff that's hard. Stop it. Leave me alone. This isn't fair. It's not fair. You know, there's rules. You're supposed to follow the rules. It's not fair. Forget about battle in the armies. Forget about battle on the battlefield. You go into a street fight and tell me where the rules are. You dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up and get out of here. You fucking stupid bitch. Complaining every 5 minutes about, oh, it's not fair. Go home if you want to cry, you stupid bitch. War and the warrior life doesn't have time for your bitch ass looking for equality. Either have some grit and stand up to the challenge, or go fuck off back to the Zaki Mountains. Go and play hide and seek with some people. Go and share pictures of your pussy with your pussy friends. With your pussycat club. You know, thinking about it now, I do boxing with my friend, right? And he's way bigger than me. He beats the shit out of me every time. I can't actually hurt him unless I do something strategic, like, say, if he thinks I'm gonna punch in one place and he throws his hand to defend there, but I faked my punch and I crack his ribs, then I get a reaction out of him. But it's not enough to like do anything significant to him. And he's beating the shit out of me. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying this is not fair. This is too hard. This is too hard. I don't want to do boxing anymore. I want to go back to the Zaki Mountains. I've told my friends so many times that I'm so lucky to have you as a friend, because I can't find anybody else to come and step outside and throw fists with me and get physical and risk getting hurt just for the sake of training each other. We're like young lions trying to hone our hunting skills or whatever. What is Yellow Armored Warrior doing here if she doesn't want to be here? And then after all this complaining, she follows this up with her famous line, complaining once again. She says, "Fighting your foe unseen, attacking from a distance. There are rules. Rules. There are rules." Excuse me. What the hell are you talking about? What do you think snipers are? What do you think gunfights are, you stupid bitch? Do you even realize that you've joined the Lin Kuei? A clan of assassins? That's what the Lin Kuei is, right? Am I wrong? Was this supposed to be the Pussycat Club? What's all this constant whining about how things aren't going your way? I thought you said that your will was unbreakable. Or what do you think's gonna happen when you get into a real fight? This is not even a real fight. This is training. When you get into a real fight, what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think they're gonna follow the rules? You dumb bitch. Why do I have to talk sense into a Mortal Kombat character like I'm her dad? I should be looking at these characters and be inspired by them and want to be like them. Why would anyone be inspired by this whining, complaining dumbass? Did you see that picture I posted of me in the community tab with my muscles bulging out? I told you that I was inspired by the old Liu Kang. No one inspires me in this pansy weak-ass game. They're all weak, whiny, pathetic characters that the weak beta bitch team at NetherRealm Studios came up with. These are their bitch-ass ideas. This game is not Mortal Kombat. This game is no Mortal Kombat. Don't try and come at me and say, Mortal Kombat 1 story, the Khaos Reigns story, it was mid. It was mid. The semblance of a story in the very first game from 1992 is better than this shit! It's better than this shit! This is trash! I don't know why people settle with trash. Why don't people say, what the hell is this crap? Why aren't there more people out there that see what's going on and say, this sucks? What are you doing, NetherRealm Studios? Bring them down. Don't let them just get away with whatever they're doing. It's mid. You know, it's not that good. You paid £50 for a mid story. £50, $50, $60, $70, whatever it is. Is that not a lot of money? Well, it's not in the grand scheme of things, but still, you can use £50 anywhere else. You lost it to these bums for this mid story. Mid. It's mid. I don't know what's gonna get through to most people. They just see this kind of thing and it's okay with them. But then again, I'm talking about the same kind of people who take pictures of Kenshi and Johnny Cage and try to make an inappropriate relationship between them. I've seen those horror pictures of fan art where they have Kenshi and Johnny Cage's face close to each other and then their tongues are sticking out and their tongues are touching each other. What kind of community is this, man? What kind of community have Mortal Kombat fostered? I'm a fan of Mortal Kombat, and then I turn around and look behind me and see this shit. This is Mortal Kombat. This is the Mortal Kombat community. This is what you fostered, NetherRealm Studios. You're a bunch of weak, pathetic people. And I know because I saw how weak and pathetic you were in the Khaos Reigns combat cast. Look, I exposed them. They don't know anything about Mortal Kombat. You should go see that. I do some body psychology analysis on them. I'm psychoanalyzing what they do. I'm no psychoanalyst, but it's clear from their body language you don't need some psychoanalyst to see how they're lying. I've had enough of this cringe for today. You can go watch the rest of their cringe dialogue for yourself. Up to the part where they see Sub-Zero. That's where I'll start from in the next video. The way that they argue with each other is like two factory workers with a bad character trying to one-up one another. It's so pathetic and worthless. And I'm only in chapter 1. This story is complete absolute trash. It's a load of shit and it costs £50. What do you want £50 for? What are you gonna do with £50? Be on the lookout for part 3 of this series. And I'd appreciate if you subscribe and help me get to 10,000 subscribers because there's more where this came from. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for helping me get towards 10,000. Let's make it happen. Part 3 coming soon.